we all have that one thing. We think that if God can just give me this one thing, my life will be complete. I already have everything else. But this one thing, God, this is the one thing I'm asking you for. And you know what's the thing about one thing? It can make your heart afraid. You can be so focused on it that you won't see anything else. In our text today, we see Abraham afraid and worried about his own one thing, and his one thing was having a child. He had had faith in other seasons of his life. You know, he had faith when God told him to move. But here he was telling God, what good are all your blessings when you haven't given me a son, an heir to take over after me? But the amazing thing was that before this place, he had exhibited faith to leave his country and go where God said. He had exhibited faith to fight and win and bring back his nephew Lot out of captivity. He even refused to take the rewards when they gave him because he didn't want somebody to say they made him rich and not God. He wanted God to have all that glory. So you would think that he had had enough faith to trust God, to trust that God would do this one thing, God would give him a child. But you see, sometimes we can feel like we have everything but one thing. And as long as we have our eyes focused on one thing, on that one thing, our heart will begin to fear, and anxiety will make our heart home. It will just come home and rest with us. Today, I want to encourage you to take your eyes away from that one thing and focus your eyes on the one God. I want you to consider that up till this point, he has sustained you and he has held you, and he has done so much more behind you than the one thing that you are asking him for. You see, the God that could do that much, the God that could move things, he can surely give you your one thing, but the time has to be right. So trust him and see what he would do for you. Take your eyes away from the thing and focus on him. And can I just add, be grateful for every other thing he's done, and it will change your attitude and your focus entirely. God bless you.